what we're doing here is just giving you a bit of monkey news that's gone on, right? Where a monkey's been involved in it. Good little story in that.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the one that went into space? The first sort of thing they ever sent up there before man did it and all that. You see, this is what annoys me with it really. Armstrong gets all the glory, but do you know who went up there before him?
A monkey.
Yeah. And what happened is they taught it what buttons to hit at the time that it needed to hit them, and the way they did this was like give it bananas. It was like hit the red button, and it hit the red button, they'd give it a banana.
Right.
And they go, right, reverse is the green one, hit the green one. And then they do that and go, there's a banana. And then they go, right, hit reverse, and it go and get a banana.
Right.
Hit the red, so it was taking commands on like headphones.
Right, but how were they giving it the banana?
Is that how you learned to do radio?
How were they giving it the banana?
What do you mean? No,
Well-
this is before it went. You wouldn't just go and put a monkey in it and go, there you go, get on with it. They'd sort of put him in one of them capsules that you get,
Yeah.
and they were on headphones.
I don't believe this happened.
Well, I'm telling you the story now. So the monkey
I don't think they trained it to do anything. I think they sent it up there and he put electrodes coming out of it to see what
it wasn't any of that. They did a thing like they do, like they can with animals. If you give something, like a treat, you can teach it how to do it. It's just like a dog, isn't it?
It's called Pavlovian conditioning. However, that was to see if it would salivate or go over to a particular corner, not if it could control a spacecraft.
Next one up. It's the next one up. As far as the monkey's not sat there going, oh, I'm a bit under pressure here, it's a rocket. All that's knowing is, I'm getting a banana if I hit that button. That's all the monkey's thinking about. Right?
They wouldn't put billions of space
But
dollars.
how can they be sure that it's going to press the button at the right moment?
Because it's got headphones on. It's not like willy-nilly. It's not just like pop it in there and
Willy-nilly,
see.
who's that?
What's to stop it from just hitting it any old time? Because it's a monkey and it's not a human.
Because he's trained now. But
Oh,
anyway,
he's trained.
so
He's
listen,
fully trained, yeah. Go
so
on.
what happened is, anyway,
Oh, this is absolute rubbish.
they pop the monkey in there.
Yeah.
He's got his headphones on. They go in, right, hit the green one. And I think there's something there that a little banana comes out to keep the same.
No, you're making this up.
I'm not. It's the same.
There's no way that they made a spacecraft that had a banana dispenser.
Right,
There's no way in this world that they made a spacecraft that could go into outer space, right? Manned by a monkey with a banana dispenser.
So you're saying that it's easy to send something up to space, but you don't believe there's a little banana machine?
Right, okay,
So it comes to the launch day, monkeys sat in there, everyone's ready, bananas are stocked up and all the rest of it. They go, right, hit the green button, right, and the rocket goes off and what have you.
No, they would not make the monkey launch the rocket. Carl, you are living in a cartoon world.
So the rocket goes off, right?
This is absolute bollocks.
It's all going well.
I don't know what you're going to... It's not going well. There's no way a monkey launched a rocket. There is no way a monkey launched a rocket, you idiot.
It's all going on, so they go and hit the left button and it goes a little bit
left button? Right, well-known spacecraft command. This is Houston, hit the left button. Oh, brilliant. This is what happened in Apollo 13. Hit the left button.
So it goes left. Yeah, it goes left.
So it goes left and it's going away.
Left! It goes left!
Yeah.
No, the moon. You're going right.
It goes for the moon, everything's going well.
Right.
They get up there, it does whatever it does. Hit reverse, it comes back. Right? So then...
honestly, you are brain dead. So you are one of the most stupid people. That I would rather have the monkey drive me home than you.
So the thing is, so it lands back, it does a good job and everything, it gets out, and
It's sick of bananas.
This is where it turns a bit sad, because after it's done that mission, right, because it happened and it was all safe and everything, the next one would have been to send man.
Right.
So the monkey enjoyed it and it was like, well, I want to do it again, right? But they were like...
So how did they know that? How did they know he wanted to do it?
Just the way it looked and what have you, it was like...
Fuck off! Just the way it looked!
show forth thy praise. Yes. America!
Just in, Beverly Hills 90210, Cleveland Browns 3. It's the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Lars Pants on Fars. Good evening and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Oswald that Enswald.
Radio 2, this is the Russell Brand Show. I'm here, of course, with Noel Fielding. He is a dream expert. You can call him if you want to with any dream inquiries. Are you all right, Noel?
Oh, I'm pretty strong.
What have you been thinking about? Just lately,
life, generally.
Yeah, what's playing on your mind?
I was thinking about one of my mates, actually, who said that he's never had a dream, or if he has, he can't remember what it was. And I just thought, how can you never have a dream?
Yeah.
So I just hit him with a stick.
Yeah, well, don't
Clubbed him
tolerate
down.
that. You remind me very much of the Chinese government, the way you're oppressing that, mate, the way the Chinese government have been oppressing the people of Tibet. Get out of Tibet. We've been campaigning for quite a while now to get China out of Tibet.
Really?
Still there.
Still there.
They're just like they don't give. I mean,
It's
I
like
don't
they're not
swear.
even listening.
It's like they're right. Yes,
It's like they're
that's-
not getting your faxes.
It's like they're not getting them. Facts after
Texts.
facts. Text.
Wasted text.
SMSs. I've been sending them, and they're not getting my SMS messages.
You
No?
want to maybe send someone over
Yeah, who should we
in
send?
soft slippers and a big hat
Just someone with soft
who
slippers.
can
keep
dance
it-
into their company.
Just dance into it and then just sort of infiltrate with my message
Yeah.
of get out of Tibet.
And then slip away in the
Slip
night.
away. There's no need for it to cause a scene.
And let that message dawn on him when he's gone.
When he'll have gone, and suddenly he'll think, what the hell are we doing here in Tibet? All these people don't seem to want us here, and yet here we are, just because of strategic military conditions and positioning. Let's go.
On today's show, Britain's own white witch doctor, Jeremy Quee, with his band Kumquat. So if you could categorise it, what sort of type of style of jazz would you categorise it as?
Well, for me, young lion, I would say it was acid skiffle. And now, let's go.
Great. Car pollution. Hypocrisy.
I was walking down the road the other day. I went to a shop, bought myself a little piece of chocolate. But I got outside inside my car. I opened the chocolate and looked at that bar. It had melted away all over my hand. I said, "What's this, man?" I said, "I don't need no melted chocolate on the seats of my Ferrari. It had gone inside my glove compartment, gone inside my head."
David, I know you've been looking closely at our Microsoft values, and you're going to help us to think about those today. We feel that the values must inform all of our interactions, both within and beyond the company. And if we can start by just looking at one of those core values, the notion of working and communicating with integrity and honesty, very important. And what are your thoughts on that?
Very important. That is... Let me tell you a story. I was interviewing a guy once for a job, and I said to him, are you qualified for this job? He went, not really. I went, right. Have you handled cash before? He went, no. I went, well, have you worked in the team before? He went, no, look, I just don't think I'm right for this job. I went, whoa, your honesty and integrity tells me that you are right for this job. Start Monday. So I had to let him go by Wednesday. He was awful. He didn't know what he was doing, you know, but he'd been honest about that. What he hadn't been honest about was the thieving. So bear that in mind. Next time someone comes up to you and goes, I'm an honest person, I've got integrity, look them back in the eye and go, have you? Because 9 times out of 10 they'll be lying. Just be careful. Don't trust anyone in business. It's dangerous.
Okay, well, if we could move on to another of our core values, which is making sure that we're open and respectful in all of our dealings. Obviously, a key factor in making anything work is a constant flow of ideas. And obviously, not everything is going to be valuable, but obviously, if we pool our resources, then normally something obviously can generate from that.
And the good thing about that is that after a few months, you sort of get to know who's got good ideas and who's coming up with all the rubbish ones, or none at all. Ban them from the meetings and concentrate on the ones that have been having the good ideas. And, you know, reward them and eventually sack, you know, the other ones. Well, you know, I don't think, you know, Bill Gates made his fortune by spending time in meetings with idiots. I bet no one watching this has ever spoken to him. Yeah, so be easier to talk to Osama bin Laden. You know, he's a busy man. He doesn't need, you know. Although if you are one of the people with good ideas, keep stum. Why give them away? You know, again, I don't think Gates made his billions by putting his hand up to his boss in the early days and going, "Dear boss, I've got a brilliant idea. Yeah, I'd like to see every home an office with a computer one day. Yeah, oh, brilliant. Thanks, Gates. Ka-ching. Now get back to work, you little nerd." Yeah, so keep your ideas to yourself and make them work for you. Maybe set up a rival company.